Jason thought he was helping a stranded woman on Highway 9. He didn't realize she only appears to people who are about to die. The smiling woman on Highway 9. At 2:16 a.m., Jason Reed was driving alone down Highway 9 outside Phoenix when he saw the woman standing on the side of the road, barefoot, wearing a long white dress, and smiling. Jason almost kept driving, but something about her looked wrong. Not injured, not scared, just waiting. Rain hit the windshield while his headlights illuminated her face for one brief second. Pale skin, dark eyes, and the widest smile Jason had ever seen. Still, he pulled over. "You okay?" he asked through the cracked window. The woman nodded slowly. "My car broke down." Her voice sounded soft, almost normal. Jason glanced behind her. No car, no lights, nothing except empty desert highway. "You need a ride?" The woman smiled wider. "Yes." The second she entered the car, the temperature dropped instantly. Jason noticed water dripping from her dress onto the seat. But outside, it wasn't raining anymore. He forced a nervous laugh. "So where are you headed?" The woman stared forward silently for several seconds, then whispered, "You shouldn't look at me after midnight." Jason frowned. "What?" The woman slowly turned her head toward him. Her smile never moved. "I said, don't look at me after midnight." Jason felt chills crawl up his arms. He focused back on the road. "Okay." For the next few minutes, the car stayed completely silent. No radio, no conversation, only the sound of tires against asphalt. Then Jason noticed something strange in the rearview mirror. The woman wasn't reflected. His breathing slowed. Carefully, he looked again. Empty back seat. But when he turned around, she was still there, smiling. Jason gripped the steering wheel tighter. "You know what? I think this is far enough." The woman tilted her head slowly. "You already let me inside." The car radio suddenly burst with static. Then a voice whispered through the speakers, "Don't look back." Jason nearly swerved off the road. "What the hell?" The woman began laughing quietly behind him. Not normal laughter, wet laughter, like someone drowning. The dashboard lights flickered violently, and suddenly the GPS screen changed by itself. One message appeared: "She isn't human." Jason slammed the brakes. The car skidded sideways across the empty highway. He jumped out instantly. Cold desert wind hit his face. The back seat door slowly creaked open behind him. The woman stepped out unnaturally slowly. Her bare feet twisted the wrong direction. Jason backed away in horror. "What are you?" The woman's smile stretched wider, too wide. Her jaw cracked loudly as it opened farther than humanly possible. And inside her mouth, there was another smile, then another, rows of smiling mouths moving beneath her skin. Jason ran. He sprinted down the empty highway while her laughter echoed behind him. But no matter how far he ran, he kept hearing barefoot footsteps directly behind him. Slow, patient, close. Finally, headlights appeared ahead. A truck. Jason ran into the road, screaming for help. The truck screeched to a stop. An older truck driver rolled down the window. "You all right?" Jason pointed behind him desperately. "There's something chasing me." The driver looked down the highway, confused. Nobody's there. Jason turned around. The road was empty. No woman, no footsteps, nothing. Jason collapsed against the truck, shaking violently. The driver reluctantly agreed to take him into town. As they drove away, Jason finally calmed down. Then the truck driver spoke quietly. "You picked her up, didn't you?" Jason froze. "What?" The old man kept his eyes on the road. The smiling woman. Jason's blood turned cold. You know about her? The truck driver nodded slowly. People see her every few years on Highway 9. Jason swallowed hard. What is she? The driver stayed silent for several seconds, then whispered, She only appears to people who are going to die soon. Jason stared at him in horror. That's not funny. The driver finally looked at him and smiled, the exact same smile. Jason's heart stopped, because in the rearview mirror, the truck driver had no reflection either. The truck suddenly locked automatically. The radio exploded with static, and from the darkness behind Jason's seat, a woman's voice whispered softly, You looked at me after midnight.